Okay, day 13. Almost there. I'm almost at the end of my self-isolation. As many of you know, it's not going to make that big of a difference when I come out because I'm coming out straight into lockdown. But there are a few extra things I'm going to be able to do, which I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be easier for me to do some of the things I need to do as well. Don't have a lot to say today, but maybe a little bit of a story, which ties in a little bit with what's going on right now. So, one of the things that my family have discovered over these last few days is that my aunt does not use the internet at all. Now, I guess she must be in her 70s, and we know that those over a certain age are those who are most vulnerable, most at risk, and anyone over 70 has been advised by our government to just stay in their homes. Much more so than anyone else because they are so at risk. Now, she lives quite a distance from all of the rest of the family within Auckland, within the city. And of course, this makes it challenging in terms of groceries and things like that because she's not really supposed to be going out to the grocery store at all. And of course, one option is to order things online. There have been some issues with orders online taking longer, but at least it's an option. They're ironing out those kinks. But she doesn't use the internet at all. So groundbreaking news. Today, she has decided that she might buy herself a tablet. And this is largely so that she can use the library app to get books to read. She's not even still thinking so much about the shopping, whereas we're thinking much more about some practical logistics that will make it easier for her and easier for us to help and make sure she's okay. So she is finally, encouraged by this event, stepping into the internet age. And she's quite independent in every other way. But this is finally causing her to step into the internet age and use the internet. So I think that's a good thing. I think more broadly, I'm sure many of you have noticed, all sorts of businesses, services, everything is now offering some kind of online version of what they do, which is interesting. Of course, Long White Cloud Qigong, which is where I teach most of my Qigong, we've been offering things online for many years now, as a way to reach people who otherwise wouldn't be able to learn Qigong. But it's interesting to see all of a sudden, all of the world is now doing the online thing. It's interesting to think how, is this just a short-term thing? Or how much of this is going to carry on after all of this has settled down, which may take quite some time. Look, and for myself as well, yes, I've taught Qigong online for quite a while, but I am changing how I teach online. I was already in the process of restructuring the course and I had ideas I wanted to upgrade the way I teach online. And that's been disrupted. That's going to take a while to put all those pieces together. But even beyond that, I'm working towards doing more live teaching online. And so we've had our first few live streams at Long White Cloud Qigong, and I think they've gone pretty well. But I feel like a beginner again, Yes, I've taught online, but I haven't taught like that online. And so it's a whole new learning curve. So, in many ways, I think there are some good things that will come out of this. Of course, it's challenging, but with challenges, we have to find ways to adapt, and we do our best to do that. And certainly, that's what I'm doing, and I know that's what lots of people all over the world are doing. So we can make the most of it. If you haven't seen any of our live streams yet, again, we've had 3 of them. We've got a couple more scheduled this week, and we're going to keep doing them fairly regularly over the next few weeks, and we'll see what happens in the longer term. You're welcome to come join us. I will put a link in the description below where you can find details about those live streams. And yeah, I've got one more day in self-isolation. I'm kind of excited. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.